Hello and welcome to another video of Easy Tutorials, and in this video you will learn how to make a website using HTML, CSS and Bootstrap from start to end, a complete website. Let's see a quick overview which website I'll create in this tutorial. So here is a demo website. As you can see, here is one logo and a navigation menu. After that we have a full screen slider image with welcome text. Okay, next we have a about section. Here is the about text, and right side we have some skills bar. After that we have services area with some beautiful hover effect, and next we have our team section. Okay, and next we have one offer section with a cool text over here and one contact button. After this offer area we have a price plan section. Okay, you can see a 4 column here with different pricing option. And after this price plan we have some testimonials. Okay, so here is the testimonial. As you can see, there is also a very good hover effect over here and some quotes. And the next is our contact area, where we have a contact form on the left side and some contact information on the right side. Okay, and after that finally we have a footer with a small message here. You can write your copyright message. And now let's click on this menu. So as you can see, there is a very beautiful scroller effect here. Okay, let's click on any menu and it will scroll smoothly to that section. Let's click on our team and it will scroll to that section. Okay, so this is very easy to create this kind of website using HTML and CSS. So this is all I will show you to create in this tutorial using HTML, CSS and Bootstrap, and you can always ask your question in comment section. I will also tell you how you can download this complete source code of this video if you have any confusion. Before we start creating this website, I'll request you to please subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials to watch regular videos like this one. Now let's begin to make this website. This is our project folder, and inside this folder I have one more folder for images. Okay, as you can see here we have so much image that I will use in this video, and here I'll create one more file, that is index.html. Okay, now I will open this with a text editor, brackets. Okay, you can use any text editor. And here I am writing some basic HTML codes. Let me zoom it. The first will be head, and in this head I will write a title. And that title will be business website. And after that head I'll create body. Okay, open and close. And now go to the folder, and here I'll create one more file, that is style.css. and again open this file with the editor. Okay, now I will link this CSS file with HTML. Okay, for that I'll write this code below this title. Link rel style sheet href is equal to your file name, that is style.css. After adding this CSS, I will add one more CSS here. Okay, so for that I'll go to the Google and search for Bootstrap. No, I'll search get Bootstrap and open the first website and scroll down, and you can see Bootstrap CDN here. Okay, you have to copy this CSS link, so simply copy all this link and paste it in your file. I'll remove all those things because this is not required. Now go back and here is JS and jQuery. I will copy all these three script. Okay, copy and just paste. Again, I will remove all these things because these are not required. That's it. Save for this. Now we need one more thing, that is Font Awesome CDN. Okay, search this and open the first website. Copy this URL. And here I'll link this Font Awesome CSS link. For that I'll type link rel style sheet href and the URL. That's it, because we'll use some icons in this website. Now move to your body, and here I will start making the navigation. Let's say navigation bar. Let's create one section, and the section ID will be nav bar. And go to this document and click on components and click on navbar. Okay, then scroll down and come to this area. Okay, nav you can see, and copy this entire code from Bootstrap website and paste it here. Let's save these changes and open your web page in Chrome. So you can see a navbar here, but we need to customize it. As it is very responsive also. Now I will remove this BG light and here I will add one logo. So this is how you can add an image as a logo. And just copy this and go to your CSS. Here I'll write the hashtag navbar because we are writing code for ID. The position I'll write sticky and top 0 z index 10. So this navbar will be sticky on the top. Now I'll copy this class name navbar nav and li. I'll add some padding. 0 from top and left right will be 10 pixel. And the same thing copy and write A. The float will be right. Text align left and reload this page. Let's go back and copy this ID. Write this ID name here ULLIA over color has this color code important. Okay, save these changes and go back, and now you can see a color on hover. Now I'll copy this class name navbar and write this property background. I'll add background color, and next for this navbar toggler I'll add border none. I'm writing important because we are overriding the bootstrap classes. Now just copy this navlink class name and I will set the color and font weight and font size. Now refresh this page and you can see the font weight here and this toggle menu. Now I'll write one thing ml.auto so you can see all the menus are aligned on the right side. Got it? Now let's come here and change this text. First I will remove this extra lines. I'll remove this disabled and refresh. It is same. Now I'll change this text home, about us, services, our team, and again copy and paste it to add more menu. The next one will be price plans, and the next I'll write testimonials and paste again and change it to contact. Now refresh the page and you can see all the menu here. Correct? So this is how we finished the navigation menu. Now go to the next section. Here I'll create one more section. I'll write one comment here, slider. After that I'll create one div. I'll give an ID slider, okay, and given a space. Just go back to your Bootstrap page, okay, this URL, and scroll here in components. You can see carousel, slide, scroll down, and you can see a code here. Okay, simply copy this complete code and paste it here. Save this change and replace and refresh your page. So there is no image here. We need to replace the image file. First of all, I'll change this ID as a slider. I'll write header slider. Everywhere you need to change the same ID name. Now I'll replace this image. So we have an image in this img folder. I will write img / my banner image name, that is banner1.jpg. Okay, this is how we added first image. Now we'll add the second one, img / my banner2.jpg. I will remove this alt tag. The third one, I'll write image / banner3.jpg. I'll remove this tag. Now refresh your page. So now you can see a slider image here with one slider icon and indicator. Next we need to add some text over here. Now instead of this W100, I'll change it to img fluid. Okay, so it will be displayed full width always. And after that I'll create one div. I'll write the class name as carousel caption, because we will write some caption on this image. I'll write this text in h5 tag. Let's write any caption. How to make a website. Now copy this div and paste it in another image. Okay, just after the image, and the third one also. Now replace the text. Now I'll change the second text as create responsive website. Now the third image text will be business website design. Now refresh your page, and here you can see a caption message here, but it's very small and it is on bottom. Now we need to write some CSS code for this. So simply copy your ID, that is slider. I will write with hashtag. Let me write one comment here. Okay, for this slider I'll write width 100%, and next I'll copy this class name and I'll write top 50%, translate y minus 50%, and the bottom initial. Let's reload this page, and you can see a message in the center. Now we need to resize it. For that, copy this class name, after that type h5, and the color will be white only, and the size I will write font size 42 pixel. Now refresh your page and you can see a big size. So this is how we easily created a slider section also with some caption. Next we will create about section. Let me write a comment here, about, and after that I'll create a section. I'll give one section ID, about, I'll create one div here, class container. This container will add some margin from both the sides. This is a bootstrap class. After that I'll create one row. Okay, and in this row we will create two columns. Since we have 12 grids in bootstrap, so first we'll use the 6 and the next will be 6. So this is how we can create two columns. Call md6 and call md6. In the first column I'll write some text. In the h2 tag I'll write about us, and then next we'll write one message here. For that I'll create one class about content, and inside this I'll write some text. Okay, for that we already have one text here. I'll just copy and I will paste in my document in this file. Okay, let's save these changes and reload your page. So you can see a title and a description here for about section. Now after this description we will add one button also. For that we'll create a button tag. Type will be button and class btn space btn primary. This is a bootstrap class, and the button text will be read more. Save this change and refresh your page, so you can see a button here in the bottom. Now I'll copy this ID. First we'll write one comment here, about. Now I'll use this ID. Let's add some padding from top 50 pixel and padding from bottom, that will be 50 pixel, and the color will be 555. Now refresh, you can see a soft color here. Now again copy this ID, and after that I'll write btn, and I'll add some margin from top 20 pixel, margin bottom 30 pixel. Next I will copy this class name for the text. Add this class name, and I will add some mat padding from the top 20 pixel. Well, this is not working. Let me write some. Oh, I forgot this. Put a dot here. Now check. So here you can see a space, top and bottom of this button. Now on the right side, I'll create some skills bar. So first we'll write some text, that is in p tag, and after that we'll create one div. Let's say one class name, progress bar. Now we'll write the class name as progress only, and inside this progress class I'll write one more class called progress bar. Okay, and for this we'll write a style width, and let's say any width 80%, and here we'll write a text to display on this bar. So this will be 80%. Let's check this how it is working. So you can see a message and a progress bar. Got it? Let's copy it and paste again for 3 times. Now we'll change the text to 85%. Next will be 75%, and the next 50%. Let's change this title also. UI design, WordPress, graphics design. Refresh this page and you can see a title and progress bar. Okay, now we need to add some space here. For that I'll write one class name here in the right column, skills dash bar. Just copy this class name and I'll write code for this p tag. Margin bottom 6 pixel. And the next we'll write code for progress bar. Border radius we'll add 16 pixel. And for this progress also we'll add some border radius. We'll add the same radius here, 16 pixel. Then margin bottom, and now you can see a good space over here. Okay, so this is how we created our about section. After that we will create another section. So let me write one comment here, that is services, and after that we'll create one section given ID services. And let's create one div over here, and the class name will be container. And after that we'll add one title here, that is our services in h1 tag. Let's check this on page, so you can see a title in the bottom left side. Now copy this ID. First we'll write one comment. Here we will add one background image. Okay, and there will be some linear gradient color over it. This is how we will add a black color over it, and after that we will write the image name. URL image, that is in img folder. I'll write my image name here, that is services.jpg. Let's save this and check. Now you can see a background here, but it is very small because we need to add some size here. Okay, I'll write background size cover, background position center, color will be EF, and background attachment will be fixed. And let's add some padding also from top and bottom. Now you can see clearly. Next I'll again copy this ID here, and I'll write h1, and now we will align this text in the center. The color will be same. Let's add some padding from bottom and copy and paste it again. Now you can see it is in center. Now I'll paste it again, and here we'll write some code, that is after. Okay, because we need to add some bottom line after this text. For that we'll write content and background color, the display block, the height will be 3 pixel only, and width 170 pixel. Margin 20 pixel top, auto from left and right, and bottom 5 pixel. Now you can see an underline below this h1 tag, h1 text. Next we will add some column. For that we'll create a row, and inside this row we'll add some column. Let's write one more class name here with column, that is services, and after it we'll create here 4 column. So we'll use 3, 3, 3 and 3, total 12. So this is our first column, call empty 3. and inside this first column we'll write one class name, that is icon, and inside this icon we'll add some font awesome icon. So let's go back to the Font Awesome website. For that, simply type Font Awesome icons on Google and open the first link and scroll down and search for the icon whatever you want to add. So let me search desktop here. Okay, open this and copy this text, just paste it here and remove these extra things and save these changes and refresh your page. So you can see a very small icon here. Next we'll add some text below this icon, so I'll write it in the h3 tag. Let's say web development, and below that we'll add one more text. Okay, I'll again open this document. I will copy this small text and I will simply paste it here. Okay, let's check. So this is 4 lines of text. We need to reduce it. It will look very good. So let me write this. Okay, now you can see very small text here. Now I'll copy this complete column again 3 times so that we can create the 4 column. Copy and paste it, and just we need to change this text. The second one will write app development, and the icon also. Icon I know that is tablet. If you don't know the code, you can go and search on your Font Awesome website. The third one I'll write line chart, and the title I'll write digital marketing, and the fourth one let's write paintbrush, and the title will be graphics designing, and you can see the different text here. Now let's copy this class name services. Okay, and I'll add some margin from the top, and after that I'll copy this class icon and write this class name here, and I'll set the font size as 40 pixel and margin 20 pixel auto, padding 20 pixel, height 80 pixel, width 80 pixel, border 1 pixel solid white. The border radius is equal to 50%. Now you can see a white color good size of icon and a border radius also. Let's copy this ID again and write P, and the font size 14 pixel, margin top 20 pixel, and the color will be CCC. Okay, done. Now again copy this class name and write call MD3, another class name, and hover, and we'll add some background color here. and the cursor will be pointer. Transition 0.7 seconds and refresh this page, and now you can see a beautiful hover effect on those services. So this is how we created our services section. Next we'll create another section, that is team members. So let me write one comment here, and after that we'll create section ID team. Let's create one more container here, and in this container we will create one title. In h1 tag I'll write it as our team. Now refresh this page and you can see a title here in the bottom. Now copy this ID and write this ID name. First we'll add some comment. Okay, and for this ID I will add some padding from top and bottom. And color. Refresh this and you can see some space from top and bottom. Now we'll write code for h1. Let's write the text alignment center. The color will be this one. Some padding from the bottom, and after that we'll write this h1 after. That will add some underline color below this h1 text. Display block, height 3 pixel, width 170 pixel, margin 20 pixel, auto 5 pixel. Now refresh this page and you can see a title here with some underline. After this title we'll create one row, and inside this row we'll create columns. After this row we'll create 4 columns here. Okay, for that we'll write this class name colMD3, and I will add some class name like profile pic and text center. Inside this class name I'll create one more div, that is img box, and this will contain our image. So I'll add image src and go to image folder and write the image name, that is our team1.jpg, and let's write the class name img responsive. So this will make your image responsive. Let's refresh this page and you can see one image in the left side for the first column only. Okay, after this image we'll add some icons, social media icon. Okay, for that we'll create ul and a href, and this a tag will create LI. And let's go up and copy this font awesome icon. I'll paste it here. And I will replace these text as I know FA-Facebook. If you don't know, you can go and search on Font Awesome website. Simply I will copy and paste it again. Next thing will be Twitter, and the next will be LinkedIn. So you can see the icon here below this image. After this icon, we'll add one name. Okay, so we'll go out of this div and we'll write h2, write any name, and after this name I'll write one designation. And after that we'll add some small text. So simply I'll copy one text here. Like this video, ask your questions in comment section. Now refresh and you can see a title, designation and small text here. So this is what we need for the first column. Now I will design this. So simply copy this class name, profile pic, and I will add some margin from the top. Now again copy this and after that I'll add image box and we'll make it opacity 1, display block, position relative, and copy and paste it here and write img. I will add some filter on this image, that is grayscale, and it will be 1. Now refresh this page and you can see a black and white image here. Okay, and now again I will copy this complete code and paste here, and after this img I will write over and change this grayscale to 0. Okay, now I will add the cursor pointer. Save this page and refresh. Now you can see a black and white image. When I will hover it, you can see a color. Now copy this class name, write h2, and we will define some font size for this name and font weight, margin top, color, after this name I'll copy entire thing, paste here and change it to h3 so that we can resize this designation title. Now I'll copy this ID, paste it here, and here I'll add .fa. Height will be 25 pixel, width 25 pixel. Okay, we will define the height and width for font awesome icon, and color and background color here, and a small padding of 4 pixel. border radius will be 50%. Let's copy this image box, img box ul, let's add some padding, from top and bottom, and left right will be 0. Position absolute, z index 2, bottom 0, left 50%. Transform translate x minus 50%. Now refresh this page and you can see these icons over this image. Now what I will do, I'll make it opacity as 0, so it will be not visible. Okay, and after that I'll write image box ul li padding. I'll give 5 pixel. Display inline block. And once you will hover this image box, for UL I will set the opacity is equal to 1. And image box UL, and for image box UL LI, for both we'll add some transition 0.5 s. And refresh this page, and once we will hover this, you can see an icon. Okay, and you can see the color on image. Now go back to your HTML page, copy this complete first column, and I'll paste it for 3 times. I will replace this image name here as team2.jpg, and the name, designation, the third one will be team3.jpg, and the name and designation. And the fourth one will team4.jpg, and again I will change the name here. And designation also. Let's save these changes and refresh your page. Now you can see the 4 team members here. So this is how we created our team member section. After that we'll create another section, that is promo section. Let me write this comment here, and after this comment I'll create one section, ID promo, and here I'll create one container. In this container we'll add one text. Let's write get free domain name and web hosting. After this text we'll add one button here. For that I'll add a tag href btn primary from Bootstrap class. Okay, let's write class name here, class. and this will be the button text, that is contact us. Just save these changes and check your web page. So you can see it is aligned in the left and there is a small text here. Okay, so simply copy this ID, go to your CSS, write one comment here. Well, this comment is not required. I'll add this ID here, and for background I will add one image here, background image, and there will be some color over this background image. So I am writing linear gradient and color. Font size 38 pixel. Let's refresh this and you can see a background image here, text here, and the button. Okay, so this is how quickly we created our promo section. After this promo section, we'll create our price plan section. For that, let's write a comment here, price plans, and one section here, ID will be price. And here we'll create again a container. In this container again we'll write one title in h1 tag, price plans. Just save these changes and refresh your page and you can see a price plans here. Now after this price plans, we'll add one row, and inside this row we'll add 4 columns. So we'll write call md3, and in this column we'll create one class, that is single price. And in this single price we'll create the 3 sections, that is first one will be price head. Okay, so we have created div price head, and in this head we'll write some h2 tag, that is price will be free. Okay, let's reload this page and you can see a free and $0 per month. Next I'll add some content here. Okay, for that we'll create one class name, price content, So you can see a list here. Okay, in the single price we have created price head and price content, and the next we'll create one more thing, that is price button. So we'll create one class name here. I'll write one class name here, buy dash btn, and the button text will be join free. So you can see a link here. Okay, let's copy this id, go to the css, and first we'll write one comment here, that is price plan. Next paste this id, and let's add some padding from top and bottom, and a background color. Refresh this page, you can see a padding and background color. Let's copy this price single class name. I'll set the margin 10 pixel from top and bottom, and the left right will be auto, and display inline, float left, width 100%, background color, transition 0.5 seconds, and refresh this page, you can see the background color here. Now again copy this single price class name and write over, and the box shadow. So this is how we'll add a shadow effect when you will hover this column. Let's see this. Let's take the cursor over here, you can see a shadow here. Now I'll copy this price head, write this class name in CSS, and I'll set the background color here. Display inline, float left, padding 10 pixel and 5 pixel, text align center, width 100%. Save these changes and see here, you can see a background color in price head. Now again copy this price head, and after that I'll write h2, so that will create some color for this h2. I'll write the white color and the font size and font weight, and some margin from bottom, padding 5 pixel, and text transform will be uppercase. Just check this page and you can see this text transform and margin bottom also. Now I'll change it for P, and the font size will be 25 pixel, and some different color, font weight, and line height. Now check this, you can see a font size here on price. Okay, now we have a span here. Okay, for that I'll write ID space span, and this will be a small font size. Okay, so I'll set font size is equal to 15 pixel. Now check this, you can see very small text for this month, $0 per month. So this is how we designed the first area, that is price head. Now we will design the price content. For that, copy this class name price content, display inline, float left, width 100%, padding 0 from top and bottom, and 15 pixel from left and right. Again copy this class name and write ULLI. That will apply for the list. I'll add border bottom 1 pixel solid, color, and padding 15 pixel from top and bottom, and 10 pixel from left and right. Now you can see this. Again we'll write ULLI last child, and the border will be none. For last list there is no border color here. Now we'll add some icons here. Okay, simply I'll copy this icon from this website, Font Awesome. Let's go to this website and search for check. So I'll use this icon, copy it and paste it here. Just remove these things. Now I'll copy this code and paste it for all the list. Now go back to this website and I will search times here. Okay, copy this and paste it in the third list. Again copy and paste. Now save these changes and check your web page. So you can see an icon over here. There is 2 icons for check and 3 icons for times. Now we'll change the color of these icons. So simply I'll copy this class name, FA check circle, I'll write the color as green and margin right will be 10 pixel and the font size will be 20 pixel. Now you can see a color of this icon and some margin from right side. Now again copy red, and the class name will change it to times. That's it. Refresh and you can see the color for this times icon also. So this is how we designed the content area. Now we'll design the button. For that I'll copy this class name, price button, display inline, float left, padding 15 pixel, 15 pixel and 30 pixel. Text align center, width 100%. Now you can see this text in the center. Now I'll copy this class name for button, that is by dash button btn, background color border radius, display inline block, font size and padding, transition 0.5 seconds. Now refresh your page and you can see this button over here, but we need to change this color. Okay, now we'll write the by dash button hover and border color will be 1 pixel, solid white, and the background so this is how we added background color when you will hover this button. And we'll write the color code for this a tag. Okay, now save this changes and you can see this color on hover. So finally we designed the first column here. Now I'll just copy the first column, entire thing, and paste it again. Okay, we'll paste it for 3 times. Now we'll change the text here. Okay, so next plan will be our startup plan and price will be $10 per month, and this will be the check circle, third one, and content I'll change it to 10 GB, 100 GB, and button will be buy now. Again copy this complete column and paste. Now again replace the text, that is plan name, that is business plan, and the price will be $50 per month, and content will be 20 GB, 200 GB, 50 emails, and the class name will be FA check circle. Now again copy this column and paste for the last time. Again change this name to advanced, $100 per month. This is 50 GB, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited email account, and this will be check. Correct. Now refresh this page and you can see 4 different price plans here. So this is how we created our price plan section. Next we will create a testimonial section. Okay, let me write one comment here. Testimonials. Let's create one section. ID will be testimonials. Again, we'll create one container here. Let's write one title in H1, testimonials, and refresh your web page and you can see a title over here. After adding this title, we'll add one more text below this title. Okay, I'll write it in the p tag and I'll give one class name, text center. This will align the text in the center, and here we'll write the message, that is subscribe Easy Tutorials YouTube channel to watch more videos. Now refresh your page and you can see this text over here. Okay, now I'll copy this ID. First I'll write the comment. I'll add some padding from the top and padding bottom. You can see some space over here. Next we'll add some column here. Okay, for that I'll create one class called row, and in this row we'll create 3 different columns. Okay, for that I'll write the class name as called md4, and I'll write one more class, that is text center, that will align all the text in the center. In this first column we'll add one image. For that we will create one class name called profile, and in this class we'll add one more image, that is our user image, and for that we'll add one class name, that is user. Okay, so this is how we added one user image here, and after this image there will be some text here in block quote. So simply I will copy some text from beginning. I will scroll up, and in the about section we have some text here. Yeah, right. Just I will copy this and paste it here. And after this block quote we'll add some name in h3 tag, and after this name there will be some designation. So I will write it in the span tag so that I can resize it as a small text. Now refresh this page and you can see an image, block quote text, and title and designation. Now what we'll do, we'll just go to the CSS. I'll copy this ID and write row. And let's add some margin from top 30 pixel. Now go back to the HTML and copy this column class. For this column, I'll add some margin from top and bottom. And now I'll copy this class name profile. Let's add some padding. Background color. So you can see a background color here. Now again I'll copy this class name, and after that I'll write img. And now I'll write code for this image. Top minus 60 pixel. Position absolute. Left CALC 50% minus 60 pixel. Border 10 pixel solid white. Okay, before that we need to specify the height and width of this image. Okay, for that above that we will write user class, and I'll set the width 120 pixel and height 120 pixel. Got it? And the border radius will be 50%. That's it. Now save these changes and refresh your page. You can see text here, image and name. Now again I will copy this profile class and h3, and now I will write code for this name text. The font size will be 20 pixel. Margin top. Color. Refresh your page and you can see a color here in this name. Next we'll write code for the span. Simply I'll go back, I'll copy this ID and span. Let's write the font size 12 pixel and a color, this one. Now refresh your page and you can see this changes in the color and font size of designation. Now go back to your HTML page, copy this block code and paste it here. Write the font size 16 pixel, line height 30 pixel. Copy this and paste it here, and after that we'll write before. Okay, because we'll add some block code icon before this text. So in content I'll write this /93. This is a short code for creating an icon. Next I'll write font size, color, position, line height, bottom minus 15 pixel, right 5 pixel, and refresh this page. So you can see an icon before this text. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll copy this entire thing and paste it again and change it to after, and change this text to 94, and line height will be 10 pixel, and I'll make it as left and refresh your page, and you can see after this text also, this icon. Now go back and I'll copy this profile, write this class name here, and box shadow, this one, and cursor, pointer, transition 0.5 second. So you can see this border over here, okay, but we need to make it as hover, okay, so we'll write it hover here. Now refresh your page and there's no hover. When you will take cursor over here, you can see an shadow here. Now what I will do, I'll copy this complete column, copy this column and paste it for 2 times. Now I'll change this image name here as user.jpg, user2.jpg, and the name and designation. Now again I will paste it. Again I will change the image name user3.jpg and the name and designation. That's it. Now save these changes and refresh your page. Now you can see the 3 columns here. Okay, so this is how we created our testimonial sections also. Next we'll create another section, that is contact section. I'll write one comment here, get in touch, and let's create one section. Give a section ID, that is contact, and let's create one container here. In this container again we'll write one title in h1 tag, get in touch. Refresh this page and you can see a title here, get in touch. Okay, after this title we'll create some columns. So here we'll create one row, and in this row we'll create 2 columns. So let's write another div class called md6, because we are creating 2 columns, 6 and 6, total 12. So this is how we will create 2 columns. In the first column we will create a contact form, and the right side will be contact information. Okay, so this is the code to create a form. Write form tag here. I'll write one class name, class contact form, and after that I'll write the div class form group. This is a bootstrap class, and in this form group we'll write some input areas, that is input type text. Class will be form control, that is bootstrap class, and placeholder we'll write it as your name, Okay, now we need to copy it and paste. Just refresh your page and you can see this one input field here in the left side. Now again I'll copy this form group and paste it here 3 times. That's it. Just we have to change this name, that is type is equal to number, placeholder will be phone number, and the third one type will be email, and the placeholder will be email ID. And the fourth one I'll write it as text area. I'll remove this type, class will be the same, and placeholder will be message, and close this text area. And here we'll add row is equal to 4, rows is equal to 4. Now refresh your page and you can see your name, phone number, email and your message. So 4 input fields are there. Next we need to add one button. So after this input field we'll create one button. Button type submit, class btn space btn primary, and the button text will be send message. Now refresh your page and you can see this button here. Now I'll copy this ID, go to this CSS, write one comment here, get in touch, and I will paste this ID here. I'll add some background color, then padding from top, from bottom, color. Now I'll copy this contact form class name, paste it here in CSS, and padding will be 15 pixel. Now refresh your page and you can see the background color over here in this section. Now come to the HTML form and copy this form control class name, paste it here, and for border radius I'll make it 0, border none. Save these changes and you can see a square border here, a square corner here. Now just copy this placeholder, paste it in the CSS, and I'll change the color here. I'll write this color as important. Now refresh your page and you can see the change color in this placeholder. Now let's come to the right section, right column, and in the right column we will create one more class, that is contact info. Okay, and after that we'll create one div. I'll write a class name as follow and write the text as address, and I'll make it bold. And I'll write the address here, XYZ. Just copy this thing. It is not coming properly. Let's copy this, class name follow, background, I'll set it as one background color, white, padding 10 pixel, margin 15 pixel. So you can see a background color in this div. Actually, we made one mistake here. We need to remove this. Okay, that's it. Now save these changes, and now you can see a proper alignment here. Now I'll go to the Font Awesome website, and here I will search for the icons. First I will search map, copy this code and paste it here before this address. Just copy it again. These text, write a random number here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and any demo email address, example@website.com. The last one is get social. I'll make it in a label so it will come in the same line, because we'll add some icon over here. So for that we'll create a tag here. Okay, and in this a tag I'll paste this icon. I'll change it as Facebook. Just copy the complete line and paste it again. I'll change it to as YouTube dash play, Twitter, Google Plus. Now save these changes and refresh your page. Well, it is not showing because it is in white color. That's why, but we need to change the color. Let's copy this class name, contact info, paste it in the CSS file, write .fa, that is for icon, write a margin and color and font weight, refresh, and you can see these icons here. So this is how we finished our contact section also. Next we'll add one more last section, that is footer. So let me write one comment here, and after that I'll create one section and I'll write one ID here, footer, and in this section I will create one more container and here will be one text made with, I'll add one icon here, and after that by easy tutorials. Okay, and I'll copy one icon here, simply copy this and paste it here and replace this as hurt O. Now you can refresh your page and you can see a message in the left side. Now I will add one class name, text center, so you can see this text in the center. Got it? What I'll do, I'll now copy this ID, go to the CSS, I'll write the comment here, footer. After that, paste this code. Sorry, I'll paste it here, footer, ID, and background color I will add here, and color will be white, padding 12 pixel. That's it. Now I'll copy this class name for this icon, paste it here and write the margin 3 pixel and color red. Save these changes and refresh this page. Now you can see a beautiful footer over here, made with love by easy tutorials. So after completing all these sections, now we need to add some scrolling effect on this menu. Okay, for that we'll go to this website on GitHub, and this is a code. You can go and check the link in the description, and here is a zip file available. Just click on download button and download this. I have already downloaded. I will extract it and open this file, open this folder, and here is a license file. Okay, open with notepad and you can go and read this license agreement. Okay, after reading this license, go to this folder dist and copy the first file, that is smoothscroll.js. Now I will go to my project folder. I'll create one more folder here, JS, that is JavaScript. Okay, inside this folder I will paste this file. Now again come to this website, and here you can see a script here. Just copy it and paste after this section, after the footer section. I'll write one comment here, footer close. or footer end. I'll paste this code here and I'll write my file path js/smoothscroll.js. okay, after adding this, just you need to add the href like this. Your id you have to add in href and copy this script from this website. A script, just paste it below this script. Okay, that's it. After adding this, just go to your id, copy this id of any section. First I am copying this contact section id, that is contact, and go to your navigation menu, and here is the href. I'll paste it here, contact. Like this, we have to copy the section id and paste it in your navigation menu. So this is about. Here I'll write top, services, team, price, testimonials. That's it. Save these changes and refresh this page. Now you can see once I'm clicking on any menu, it is scrolling to that particular section. Okay, all the menu are working good, and we need to add the link in this contact button also. So here's the contact button. I'll write the href here as contact and refresh your page and go to our team and contact. See, it is scrolling to the contact section. Now it is scrolling very fast, so we need to slow it down and we need to add some offset also. Okay, so here is a 500 milliseconds, so I'll make it 1000, and the offset is 0. I'll make it 50. So this is 1000 millisecond, and now refresh your page, and now you can see once I'll click on this button, it is scrolling smoothly. Well, this testimonial is not working here, I think. So let's go to the index, and in testimonial I'll just check. Yeah, I'll correct this spelling, and now refresh your page. I'll click on this one. Yeah, it's working fine. This is how we can add smooth scrolling effect on our website. So this is all about creating a website using HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. And now if you have any doubt, you can always ask it in the comment section, and if you want this source code, if you have any confusion, you can get my source code. Okay, so for that you need to go on my channel, Easy Tutorials, go to this community section, and here you can see I have provided all my videos source code link, direct download link from my Google Drive. Okay, you can simply click on this link and you can download the source code. After publishing this video, I will add this source code on my community post. Okay, but as you can see, this community post is only available for my channel members. Okay, so if you are not a member of my channel, you can't see this community post. So you can join my channel membership, and then you can see all my community posts that I have posted for community members only, and you can easily download source code of all my videos. If this video is helpful for you, please click on the like button and also comment on this video, and do share this video with your friends in your study groups. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.